Hello and welcome back to another episode of Unscripted. And it's purely black because I have it on my computer, which is a black computer. Want me to prove it? Black computer with red light. Yes. Now, what this is it's going to be another unscripted video, but it's not going to be me talking about something directly on camera because it's going to be involving a phone. Now, I'm recording with my iPhone, but I primarily use Android. Though I used to try and record with Android, but it kind of doesn't really work. And the reason I have it on my computer or desktop is that we're about to review an app, boys. This one's called Meme and Vine Soundboard. It's from a company called Fuji Games, which, if you look at their record right here, they only have 2 games, and the only other game is literally just a paid version of their soundboard. Really good games, guys. Now, with this, right? This is clearly marketed towards people who are wanting to do some funny humor with soundboards, but they are requesting that you have to be mature, which probably makes sense. It's probably, we have to check. 4.6 stars is really confusing, though. I would assume it'd be at least 3.5 or 4, but the fact that it's almost at a 5 out of 5 kind of confuses me, because I don't think you'd have that much fun with it. The funniest meme and Vine sounds. I don't know what date this was. Let me check. I've kind of reviewed this app just a slight bit. I haven't installed it, obviously. When has this been? Developer contact, huh? Well, here's their address and email. It's public, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to, dox them or anything. I'm just trying to find what date they are. And apparently we'll never know. About this app, here's where we can go. Removed banner ads. Updated in 2020, released in 2019. It's weird you can promote Vine and still get Vine stuff. Oh, app permissions. What would you need? Storage? That makes sense. Other run at startup. I don't think you want a bunch of goddamn stupid sound bites on startup, right? So, here we go. I'm kind of, the funniest meme and Vine sounds. Now, first of all, let's be completely honest with you. Sorry for blocking part of the screen. So this is Snoop Dogg in the corner, taken directly from his video with Pharrell, Drop It Like It's Hot. And we have a couple soundboards we have. We got Nani, as famous for our Japanese way of saying what, but most popular by Fist of the North Star, but it uses an image of Steve Harvey because of the one edit. You can really dance. I've never heard of that. Put some more. Never heard of that. How dare you? I'm unsure. I know this came from news, but I'm unsure how popular this meme really was. Could be Go Crazy, Go Stupid, popular post-Vine meme that became popular. Yeet, using a picture of the Lion King. Surprised Disney didn't come after and sue him with how strict they are. Tripolowski, I'm unsure if that's specifically copyrighted. I know it's Russian hard boss and shit, but I'm unsure if we'd be copyrighted. FBI open up. I forgot if this was copyrighted or not. I'm not caring about copyright. I'm just trying. The main reason I'm talking about copyright is that this is an Android app, and I believe maybe it was Android, maybe it was iPhone, but there's this infamous story from 2016 of literally an emulated version of Pokemon Emerald being the 4th most downloaded app of that day. This is Shooting Stars. You can't see the text for it, so that's clearly Curb Your Enthusiasm. Vsauce, Wannabe Tracer, Why Are You Running, Ricardo Milos. I'm unsure. Ricardo Milos is, if that's a soundbite, is it going to use? Well, I wonder what it's going to use. Because is it going to use the actual music, I forgot what it's called, but you can search it up for yourself. Because it's it's a mixture of 2 songs, or is it going to use the popular songs that were used, I bet you it's probably not going to use butterfly, even though that was the Japanese original. It's probably going to use Dota, or like Dota from Base Hunter. It might use I want I forgot what the actual song was called. You know the one. I want you cause you got that something that I need. That song, and infamous for the AMV. Is there anything else? I mean, there's a bunch of Ricardo Milo songs, but the most popular are usually the ones that are mainly associated with Ricardo. Also, I think that's using the YouTube thumbnail. There's a YouTube video called Memes I Hope Ricardo Milos is Watching. That's the exact thumbnail, but I'm not sure if it's like from the original guy who made the compilation or if that's just from some other like DeviantArt post or something. Green screen of an air horn, and then sad violin. I can only tell it's sad because the troll face is sad, huh? All that in one image. Actually, you know what? If you want to be more specific, 39%. I know they're apparently German, so it's using the 24-hour time setup. Here you go. Swipe through tabs. You got more stuff here, but I'm not gonna exactly go through it. Except that's Jeff right there. Annoy your friends with images of Wally, Mr. Wally. Image of Lil Pump. Share the sounds to annoy him a bit more. How do you share the sounds? Do you like? Is it like blackmail in some way? Is it like you like connect to your Bluetooth speaker and you like share it that way, or is it like you're gonna literally share them on Twitter? Like no one's gonna get annoyed by that. And then this image, I don't know where this is from, but it looks strangely familiar. About this app, meme and Vine soundboard. This meme and Vine soundboard features the funniest and most popular meme and Vine sounds of recent years, probably as recent as like 2015 at least. Though technically, if sad violin's on there, then, I don't know, probably 2013, 2014. It's probably all going to be 2010 memes, unless there's ones that still carry on. Like, I know a bunch of, like, old memes that no one else knows, and inside fads, and just fads in general. Swipe through multiple tabs of unique sound. Pressing and holding any button lets you access a menu with multiple options. You can share a sound with your friends and set them as a ringtone, notification sound, or alarm. Okay. This meme soundboard is perfect for annoying your friends or laughing together about the funniest sounds. Use it to spice up boring conversations. Have fun. What's new? You removed boring ads. Removed banner ads. We're at 8 minutes, 10 seconds now. It's going to be a really long video. Sorry for anyone who's wanting to watch this in the go. It's a 26 megabyte download. 500,000 downloads. I'm going to contribute to that eventually. How many reviews? It's had 11,000 reviews, or no? Hold on. How the fuck? I want to see all the 1-star reviews first. Your game does not work. Every time I try to enter the app, it will kick me out automatically. Too many ads, that's all, thank you. Unskippable 30-second ads, plus a buy gold option, which we saw earlier, thrown at your face, plus 4 categories you have to watch. The AIDS to look into. Is that like a censor? AIDS. It's not that bad. You don't have, or I know what. Okay, now I know what they're trying to do. It took me a second. They're trying to be like ads, but it's AIDS. Funny mobile ads that are really shit in quality. Update is bad. Some of my favorite sounds are gone, probably because of copyright reasons. I don't know. The sounds are less, just very bad. It's fine, but to make the favorites tab in the gold version only was an awful idea. Big get gold version button stuck in the middle of the app. Way to ruin something that was decent before. Way good till update. Unplayable. It's a soundboard. It's not unplayable. You don't play a soundboard. You just click a button and it just plays a sound. It's like saying, "Oh, I can't play the whoopee cushion game." Oh, why not? Because I can only use it once, and I try to use it a couple times, and like the game doesn't work. It's like it's a one use only. This is going to be like a one-use only ad. Too much ad. Do not download. Ads make it damn near unusable. It's a absolute ridiculous amount of ads. This game got me a virus. It showed ads outside the game, and it's disturbing me. I deleted it after a while because I didn't know what it was. Virus? I do not recommend this unless you want to get a virus. Android apps are likely not going to give you a virus unless you click on the ads in particular. But the fact that they're showing ads outside the game is a bit strange. I'm surprised everyone's just like, oh, look, funny Jeff soundboard, huh? Please fix this. When I open the app, it slows stop. Please fix this. If you fix this, I will give this app 5 stars. I can't even play the game. It won't let me fix it. People that made it sucks. We fixed it. Please try again. Welcome all. Download now to get raped by ads. Okay. Isn't that like... I could be wrong. Aren't you supposed to spell it with 2 P's? Raped or wrapped? I don't know. Bad. A lot of ads. And you need gold version to do everything. This is so bad. Just ads. Every few seconds. And it won't let you do anything. No thanks. Keeps asking me to rate the gold app. So here you go. 1 out of 5. I'll give 4 out of 5 if you remove the gold membership, like for real. I can just find those memes on the internet. Why not make it all for free? Is it money? Yep, money. That's actually a very fair thing. You know what? I was hoping I would find just really stupid people or something. Not all of those were stupid. I don't think any of those were really stupid. It was just interesting. Yeah, we're about to download this. The communism button, which is, I assume, just going to play the funny communism song. Sayo se shasi, you know that song. Narrator's voice. Alright, installed. Okay. Alright. We've opened this. Meme and... Oh, I haven't mentioned Michael Rosen is like the savior, because he says funny nice. And that's all people remember him for in the mainstream memes. Actually, I mean, Hot Food kind of got a resurgence after the vocoded to piano dub, but... Alright, here we go. Okay, apparently I don't have my sound up.
Wow, you can really dance. He went.
What?
He went.
The fuck?
Said we've both been down.
That was fucking weird.
Put some more. Come on, put some more. Don't be shy. Put some more. Put some more.
What is this?
Yeah, put some more. Don't be shy. Put some more.
I don't get that one. I thought is this like the predecessor to that one meme of like the old guy, and it was just a caption of like my grandpa trying to convince me to put urine in his cup, and he's like, oh please, it's okay, just give me more. Aw, meme song soundboard. We're already going somewhere. Meme song soundboard. Alright. Baby Yoda song, huh? How dare you? Okay. Pufferfish eating carrot. Alright, here you go. I'm in the ghetto.
I'm in the ghetto.
The fuck? I don't get that one once again. That's like a... If anyone had a blast from the past from Moaning Turtle... I could be wrong. Isn't the original version of this cat? Isn't this video? It's like a turtle, like trying to have sex with a shoe. I believe. I could be wrong on that.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny?
Probably what I would say to the entire app, but I mean there are probably something.
Wow, that was shit.
You can't curse, despite the fact that it's Like, if you're gonna make it you might as well just keep the goddamn things on. Just fixing my camera to make it more centered.
Daddy, chill.
Actually, no, I'll keep it like this, and then we're just gonna scoot it over.
What the hell is even that?
I don't get a lot of these. I don't watch Dragon Balls. No, that's not Dragon Ball Z. I'm stupid. I don't watch Dragon Ball as in the anime in general. I wonder if will people get offended? Do people get offended? Or, hold on, do Dragon Ball fans? Not everyone, of course, but do some Dragon Ball fans get offended if you just call it Dragon Ball Z? Because like, isn't there like Dragon Ball Nero, or like Dragon Ball like In or something? I don't know. You can tell how out of touch I am with Dragon Ball.
I don't know, man. He's kind of gay to me.
Bubblegum Dum Dum.
Shut your bubblegum dum-dum looking ass the fuck up.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's why I love best French.
You know, this is kind of painful for me, but it's not because it's just I don't have any use for this. And for most of this app's life on someone's phone, you're not going to have any use for it unless you're really into just posting haha funny memes everywhere. Oh shit, a rat, and oh shit, a spider. Can I play both of them at the same time? This is going to be a test.
Oh shit, a rat.
You can't.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
You can't.
a rat.
Wait, when was this?
Oh shit, a ghost.
Oh, fucking ghost. I need to check that one out soon. Suka Blatt, which is using some guy's probably stolen meme of the one anime intro, which I also don't know. I watch a couple anime, but like, come on, I don't watch every like popular one. I'm sorry. Got some good Russian hard bass going on. What the fuck was that? Your breath stinks so bad.
Your breath stinks so bad.
Okay. Keyboard cat. Okay. Apparently that's proven wrong. Apparently there are some things. Say what? I mean, a lot of these are pretty popular, but I mean they're like classics, I guess. So.
Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla.
I like how it's cut off before the punch. I mean, the punchline still happens, but I guess for most it's like a sacrifice. Like, you know, just have it cut off just a slight bit early, so it just kind of sounds slightly off to any person who's like, oh, you know, I want it to be perfect, you know? Like, obviously I'm not that type of guy, though I definitely noticed it, because, I mean, I'm kind of that guy, but I'm not to the point of just like, oh, this sucks, it doesn't have that.
How do you actually give me a boner? I'm too hard. I'm too hard.
Just another random funny rap. I mean, like, there's a lot of rap songs that usually get popular for, like, a month, and then they just kind of die out. And then you remember them, and they're like, oh, yeah, this is a good song. I forgot all about it. Oh, like, you know, it's like 1738. Like, I know I know it's still a popular song, and people make references to it all the time, like, you know, This Is America, like, low-quality type of ones, but for most, they probably did not remember the song until I just said it. Or at least don't have it in the back of their minds, as popular as the meme were.
What's up, fuckers?
If I was gonna be if I was gonna be something else.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Okay.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I forgot where that came from, but I know didn't this come from, like, maybe it was Starbucks or something, like, oh, it's Starbucks or something. Oh, and we've hit the end of it. I mean, these are the new ones. Is this just the entire Lego? Nope, not the entire Lego city yet. You know, you're probably trying to expect, like, even in the image, it's literally the screen cap of, hey, but you're not going to get that with that soundbite.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit? You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Some ninja memes? Renegade? What the fuck is this? I don't get it. I did not get that. Is that like a TikTok thing? Because I don't follow most TikTok trends anymore, unless they get popular outside of TikTok, or if I just see a TikTok out in the wild. But I don't try to follow TikTok compilations. Here's a good song. wonder how long this will last. Surprisingly long. I thought it would end before it got too far. Just, I don't know, I expected it to end there. I'll give you that. I'm Away, which is using the hippo one, but we're probably all aware of, like, I don't know how to recreate this on camera. Uh-oh, someone stuck a pole up their ass. Actually, it usually kind of stops in between, like before it happens, as in it's like a to be continued type of meme, but with just the song. Classic. You know, there's a video by I think isn't his name Techie Wave Surf or like Techie Web Surf. Could be wrong on that. Stinky. Using the monkey meme.
Stinky.
I wonder who said that. I wonder if they've ever gotten any, like... I wonder if anyone's found out who said that. Like, it's probably available on Know Your Meme Watch.
What the fuck?
John Tron White DPMV. John Tron White DPMV gets taken down. Alright, here we go. Yeah. There's like a fad on Discord where it's that one part where it's like I baked you a pie. It's that part, and it's literally just you just take any word and replace it with the like funny N word, and I say funny with sarcasm, of course, because it depends on how you take it. But yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. I have been seeing that. Really weird. Rise and shine. I'll get it. E. The stolen meme. Oh. I'm just gonna skip that one.
Girl, you better get that out of here.
What the fuck was that from?
Why don't we just relax?
Classic.
Turn on the radio. Would you like am or film?
Another classic one. Meme 1. Here we go. Alright. We're going for all of these. Wow anime? You mean like the soundbite? Yeah. I wonder where that comes from, actually. Yeet. Tripolowski? How long will this last? Let's find out. Surprisingly long again. Alright, I wonder how loud it's gonna be. Toned down. Also, reverbed. Phanos snap. I just clicked. Oh, here's the ad for gold version, huh? Why was that louder than I'm kind of disappointed.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Ricardo Milos. Alright, it's because you got that. You could just say you got that from that one artist I still can't remember. I mean, that was technically something before Ricardo Milos. If there was an AMV of it, I would say.
Go crazy! Go stupid!
Yeah.
Go crazy! Go stupid! Go crazy! Yeah! Go stupid! Go crazy! Stupid!
Okay. Moto. Uh-oh. Kind of distorted. Holy shit. Oh, that's kind of disgusting. Not Moto, but like it cuts in during the like. Listen, if you hear it, you can hear a distinct cut. Yeah, you can like hear that very clear. I got horses in the back, just Old Town Road. We got him. Dance Till You're Dead. Another classic, Shooting Stars. Isn't that is directly taken from the Steve Harvey meme. So it's not Mortal Kombat, Metal Gear Solid Alert Sound, then the actually Nani Shinryu, and it's like it's a combination of Metal Gear Solid and North of the Fist of the North Star sound bites. Hit or miss, for some reason using, I don't know what the fuck. Because that's actually copyright now. Just like, I don't know the fuck. I am the one. Good song. I should say decent song, actually. Let's go. You know, this was actually a meme before Let's Go. It was a, this was like a popular trend. Like one of the go-to songs to use on White TMND when you're making an iPod thing. I sound old, but I'm only like 15. Holy shit! But it's like you would kind of draw like silhouettes that, because the iPod commercials used to have this commercial like, touch it out, let it out, watch me, you stop and roll down on her down. I be flossing. Remember this was a meme? That was like a meme for like, I want to say 2 weeks. Actually, it was a meme for like maybe 4 weeks. Surprise. I just offended everyone. It actually lasted 6 weeks. This lasts longer than I'm Already Tracer. I actually didn't mean to hit that on X. Okay. Sad emoji trumpets. Which is also... I just realized they're calling it trumpets. I know an air horn's not technically an instrument, but is that really a trumpet sound? It can only really be described as one thing. It's just an air horn. You hear the classic and you don't think trumpet, you think air horn. Like everyone, whenever I play, like I have a soundbite on my own soundboard which I sometimes use. And it's one of those like air horn things. I usually use it ironically, of course, but whenever I do use it, everyone's like, "Oh, who just played air horn?" You know what I mean? Like no one says who played trumpet. Bye, have a great time. This is a meme. I mean, American Dad, or I think that's King of the Hill. It's King of the Hill's like logos shit. Hey, Vsauce. I really wish I knew which episode that was. I'm turning up just a slight bit.
Nice.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
To be continued, we're just gonna be roundabout. Good song, but you know. Here's the first ad. Or the first video ad. I wonder if it will work. Should I try it? It's likely going to... Hi, Mom. Tap anywhere to continue reading. It's going to take me to the Google Play Store. I'm not going to fall for it.
Have you ever had a dream that...
We need to build a wall. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, boy!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There's no audio level with this. You know, I actually looked up that clip. I saw the clip from Dragster, I think was what it was called. It's the Showtime show. Surprise, motherfucker. Or it was the context is like he's out here for something. I actually don't know the context. I just wanted to see the original like extended Slenderman sound, which is going to be, you've been caught. You've been caught. Office.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
You know, I saw a similar soundboard site, and it had that, but it also had another clip, which I was not even aware it came from The Office. It had the there's this infamous clip where it's like, it's called hentai, and it's art. I didn't even know that was from The Office. That's a deleted scene, yeah, but that came from The Office, which I've never seen, but I know a lot of people, give it a lot of credit for doing a lot of things. Rest in peace.
Boom! Headshot!
I'm surprised that's on there. Do people still reference Boom Headshot? Because that came, I think, from 2005, because a guy was making a joke about CS, like not CSGO, but Counter-Strike, just regular as Counter-Strike. It's as basic as you can get. Also, Dramatic Chipmunk. Sometimes I still see that. I still kind of hear little rumors or such. That's fair enough.
Fatality.
Form weapon. Hello. Alright.
I like turtles.
Oh, is this a Ricky Burbig? Apparently Ricky Burbig has his own little spot here. Ricky, if you're watching this, I don't think you are, but if you are, you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get my lawyers up on this app.
Okay.
iDubbbz.
Do you know the way? I have crippling depression.
Wait, are we going back from when they're first added? Okay. Two different sound bites of Man's Not Hot from Roadman Shack, huh? Okay. I like how... Wait, I just realized... Again, if it comes from a BBC Radio 1, I'm really amazed of how far that actually gotten back in 2017.
Oh, baby, it's triple.
The original video for this, it had an ABS watermark. Yes, it had... This is probably only going to go for like a couple of people on my channel that know what that is, but you're probably, if you've been on this channel for long, because I upload logos and commercials and shit, and you're probably aware of the more kid-like side, you're probably aware of the ABS watermark. Yes, you likely are. Just probably everyone who's watching this with no context. Just some random soundbite from Panda from Designer. Okay. Nope. I don't know why it's using some Grumpy Cat thing, which I also heard died, but like, why Grumpy Cat? Nope. That's Nope.avi, which is a Team Fortress 2. I don't know if that came from Team Fortress 2 though. Might have been just some guy saying nope and it just became popular that way. Some good old forgot what the guy's name was, but the Russian song that became popular in the West as a troll song. Well, I may not know anything about Dragon Ball Z, but I at least know this. Or actually Dragon Ball in general. It's over 9,000. Are people still using these? Unironically? Not that there's a problem with that, but if it's dedicated to like Vines and it's clearly meant to go with dank memes, I don't think a lot of people are... at the time, dank memes were supposed to... At 2016 peak of dank memes, quote unquote, at least 4chan wise, and I don't use 4chan, but like you can't deny the amount of effect 4chan legitimately had, and they still probably do. It's just not as talked about. But within all that, do people really care about dank memes to the point of it being an alternative when they've just kind of coexisted with these memes now? Because if this app is using it for their like memes, and they're clearly run out of ideas. Classic. I wonder when that was recorded. I didn't make a joke.
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're
Is that
not
the-
really
is that
fine,
the-
but you just
is that
can't
the
get into
girl
it
who
because
says
they would
that?
never understand.
Pika Pichu? That's just some stolen fan art. It's probably some stolen fan art.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Get free Wi-Fi everywhere you go.
Stop it.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, I still see that being used sometimes. Fair enough. MLG trumpets. I like how they're trying to they're trying to not show that it's a air horn to the point that they're calling a trumpet, and they're using the 2010 Epic Sex guy, or like not to be confused with the 2017 comeback that, if you really think about it, kind of ultimately failed. Though there were some memes, of course, but like, do you remember any sort of memes from 2017 with Epic Sax Guy, unless you saw this before, actually, hearing me talk about it or something? Thomas Take Engine. Wasted. I don't think anyone's made a green screen for the Mission Complete, but everyone's made one for the Wasted one.
What's up?
What's up? I think that came from a Cruise Light commercial. Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I did get GT San Andreas. Crab Rafe.
Let me smash.
Let me smash. Tetrix beatbox. I'm only laughing because I had a thing in my head. I forgot what it was. Like, I can't really say what it was. It was kind of fucked up.
How many shrimps do you have to
Flamingo. I wonder if you're gonna hear. I wonder if we're gonna hear the good synth in the background.
You'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
Yes, we got the synth.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy. Damn.
Movie intro scream? Is that gonna be like some guy screaming over the Universal logo? That's not screaming, is it? Wasn't that shitty fluted? I could be wrong. But that's... You can just search it up. Guys being dudes. I don't even know if you can hear that, because I turned it down. Yeah. I have to kind of turn this up. Oh, look. Hamburger. Ooh, expect some rain today in my local town. 21. I'm gonna just... I wish it wasn't that loud. What the fuck? The flute tune? What is this ancient meme? What the fuck? Oh, it's just some out of context meme? I do not remember this. I thought this would be a weird German song. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, this sounds good, but like, I mean, I don't hear it. I don't know what this is. Wait a minute. Bunch of kazoos. Epic Sax Guy. As you can hear, 2010. No one remembers 2017. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, good for you.
Probably form weapon.
You stupid.
Leonard Skinner. Here we go with Vine. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go through how many of these I can kind of remember. Don't remember that. Of course. Yeah.
Can I get a waffle? Is there anything better than pussy?
Actually, yes, this one.
Really good book.
Alright. Does this really deserve its own thing? Is there anything... The punchline is a 6-second video of Is there anything better than Poopsie? Yes, really good book. It's meant to be awkward on purpose for like a spoof, but maybe I'm not the target audience. That's fair. Yeah. Oh look, Danny Gonzalez.
There is only one thing worse than a rapist.
Boom.
A child.
Did you just assume my gender? Huh?
I'm unsure.
Huh?
That's probably not authentic.
I myself as a pineapple. Did you consider that?
Yeah, it's
Huh?
authentic.
Yeah.
Meant to be a joke. Forgot to subscribe to him on YouTube. Most of these I remember. This isn't even like a Vine meme though. This was just a general meme that's been around for like a bit. It's probably been around as like you know, impact memes and such. You know, like, you know, the more infamous ones. You know, no one shall cross Mordor and shit. And also there's they're keeping the keeping the Hobbits at Isengard, the classic from 04 or 06, I don't know. Separate app from meme songs, surprisingly. But, oh, here we go. Here's the second app. Tap to jump. Do these actually? You know what? I'm gonna try it. So this works, huh? So this works. You're fucking for real, huh? And there, watch how this is gonna end. It's gonna be like, now download the app. Oh, there's gonna be only 3, right? Level completed. Tap to continue. It's gonna take me to Google Play Store. Yep, knew it. Got 'em. You wanna download this game? Go ahead. I don't care what you have to say. Level completed. Pro 2. Oh, actually, you can see. You have to watch a short video, huh? You know what? No. I'm not gonna watch a short video. I don't want to just go through all these. I just kind of. What are those hidden behind the eyes? So that's how they get you. Even if I watch an ad, how long is the ad? It's gonna be unskippable, but how long? Drag to. Oh, it's another one of these. You know what? Fuck them. You know what? Fuck them. You know what? I'm just gonna say that right now. What the? Yeah. You know what? I'm with you, dude. I'm gonna shoot her. And here we go, baby. Money shot. What the fuck? That even hit them? Not one. Not one. Not even the person I was going for. Like, I was wanting to do like a joke where it's like, guy, wait, you know what? Actually, wait a minute. What's the context of this? Oh, I'm stealing your wallet. I'm about to kill you in the middle of the open streets of the sidewalk and the grass with a fire hydrant and United States Postal Office mailbox. Who does that? Who the fuck does this? No one does. Okay. I'm sorry. These are just all more vines. I don't fucking care about this shit anymore. All these are just vines. Actually, hold on. You know what? Most of these are vines. I'll give you that. Hold on. I'll check. This one's not a vine. I mean, that's technically fine, but that later, or maybe that's an Instagram post, right? My main goal is to blow up without nut. You know what? I'm in for the ads now. You know what? We're gonna go for the ads. Call me a legend. Tap to choose the effect. See more. Do you want to see boobs and vagina, download this game for free. Yeah, no thanks. Without nut.
You can't spell nutrition without nut.
Yeah, okay. Remember Pete?
Attention, all Fortnite gamers.
I forgot all about Pete. Deported? Was this really a big meme though? Oh. Is that just the Vine though? I'm trying to skip all the Vine ones, because everyone knows these ones. Pornhub intro. Is there any sort of, like... is there any sort of sex sounds? or something? To play... Oh, you know what? This will work. Alright, that'll work. That'll work for what my goal was. This is what I was talking about earlier. That, like, I don't even hear Service. Are you fucking for real? I wanted to hear Service. I should probably watch that show, but I probably won't for now. That's all you'll get. Fuck. Oh, okay, that's just fuck this, shoot him out. Yeah, nothing wrong. Click that. Why are you gay? Fast as fuck boy. Wow Vape, the guy who's just like, whoa! Deja Vu. Oh, Deja Vu. People are, you know what? These they're probably gonna see someone from Avex who owns this song, Avex Tracks, is probably gonna see this and be like, they're having samples of our copyright song. I'm probably unironically having there's probably some copyright guy watching this. I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm gonna ruin someone's fun. Ironically, that'd be interesting to see. Is there like copyright takedowns on Android's Google Play Store or the Google App Store and shit? That would be amazing to see. Though of course everyone's gonna be like, that sucks. But obviously yeah. But that would be really interesting. I've never seen that on Android unless it's specifically taken. Actually, no. You know what? Probably Pokemon shit. Like from 2016, stuff like that. Watch ad. I'm in for the ads. I want to download Facebook Messenger. I've actually never downloaded Messenger. Will it take you to Facebook? Because I know it's owned by Facebook. Like, I don't have it, but my tablet, which is mainly used by my mom, has it because my mom uses Facebook. Send laughs. Messenger. Oh, I was wondering when I was going to end. Alright, here we go. Be gone. Do they really have to censor out font? I mean, it's an internet curse word, maybe, but... Oh, we're about to reach gold, which we can't actually access. Sorry, Mr. Call. Oh, I thought it was going to be fucking Jake Paul. I don't know why. Sorry, Mr. Call. Alright. Enemy spotted, which is going... Mission failed, enemy spotted, Call of Duty, and then CSGO. Future U.S. Army soldier, which I've heard before, but I don't really consider that too big of a meme. This is Sparta. I wonder if this is going to be Sparta Remix. Okay, good. Actually, it's not... I mean, it depends. Not too good for meme. Compilation. We'll be right back. Look how they're using all these like right down here. That's from that Oxygen show, like the show that aired on Oxygen, right? But we can't use Eric Andre's funny meme because I wonder if they're just using they're just searching up manually and they just take the first image. You died from Dark Souls. Damn son, where'd you find this? Trapaholics mixtapes. Why you have to be mad, bruh? You have to go to Pro Free to get the bruh. I mean, that's fair enough. Messenger again. Wait, this ain't even Messenger? Oh, it's House Party? Can we have Lemon Party on House Party? When's that gonna happen? And to everyone who doesn't know what Lemon Party is, you probably do. a gold version. What happens if you even close this? Will it just give you a thing where it's like you'll have to get gold version, huh? I can't even swipe just to see if there's any other ones. Okay, close it out. I don't fucking care about you, Baco Rosen. Except when you're in like quarantine because people are afraid you have corona. That's it. That's actually it. We've made it to the end. Wait. Some of these are gold, and you have to pay for them. You have to pay for the Mafia City loud bass. You have to pay to legit get a loud bass, which, if you're wondering, would literally just be. It would be that. Like I can kind of make like a noise, but I'm not sure if that actually worked. You know? Was it worth? Oh wait, German meme sounds. Oh yeah, because they're German. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You know what? It's more apps. I'm not gonna. I'll check out just a slight taste. A slight taste. That's it. Kremerlein Bruno. Deutsch meme soundboard. Yeah, I think this seems legit. Just German ones. Über 200 meme sounds. Wish das mir es völlig geworden. I should know if I'm saying that right. Tell the sounds mit deinen Freunden. Jetsi koston hotelin. I probably did not say any of that right. If anyone's German here, rate my German. Probably sound really horrible. So yeah, that was Meme and Vine soundboard. I want to delete that off now. Yeah, here we are. Let's just delete that off. Down it goes. Yeah, I want to delete that app. App trash. Hey, yeah, it's app trash. You know, I want to permanently delete it. So, I'm not giving a review on that. Was that a good app? I don't know if that was really a good app to say. It was not for me. That's all I'm going to say. Because usually a lot of these apps are meant to be more mainstream for obvious reasons. Like, there's actually, like, you know how I said at the beginning, I'm probably going to have a couple of ideas for meme sounds that were in there. Maybe they are in there. Maybe they're in the pro version. I'm not checking those out. But in the mainstream one, they're all mainly Vine sounds. You don't get any obscure ones, right? You don't get stuff like, the Donald Duck having a stroke / nerf this fart. You don't get, what is it? You don't get Amino. Like, if you're going to have songs, there's likely going to be someone who's like, oh, where's Amino? Amino, or Dorime, there's, what else am I thinking of? You could probably, oh no, Hot Food, Hot Food is nice, yeah. What am I thinking of? Probably, like, no breathing, Michael Rosen stuff, like, strict. We had to, like, you can probably take something from there. There's no, like, Hotel Mario intro, which, even if you want to make the claim, oh, it's too old, I mean, everyone knows what Hotel Mario is from YouTube poops from, like, 2007 to 2009, when I was a popular source in them. But, even then, there's still memes being made where you just take the little opening of Super Mario, where they're going into the Mushroom Kingdom to have a picnic with Princess Peach. I mean, you should probably all know this if you've been around, because it's kind of like a bait and switch. It's like, ironically, it's like nerf this fart. It's like bait and switch. That's really interesting. If you really want to get into inside jokes, there's no, like, inside fads that only I'm aware about. There's no, like, Wazgle's gay type of stuff. Nothing like that. Of course, you're not going to get anything like that. You're just going to get the most popular ones. But even some of the most popular ones, I feel like, are not in there. I wouldn't say popular to the point of, they're really popular. I would say Twitter popular. Like, something that's not clearly accessible on YouTube unless you're aware about it prior. Or if you're aware about it through Instagram. And, I mean, there are Instagram pages that, I think there's one called, like, a large trap. I don't know if that's actually what the, Instagram page is called. Do not search it up. I'm unsure. Could be some not safe for work, like, I don't know, Fuda page. But mainly, main goal is, did I enjoy that app? Honestly, I don't think the app doesn't need. I feel like the app only really can work if you're like, I'm a funny meme guy. You have to sound like this. I am funny meme guy. I am going to do a funny Patricia. I'm into memes. I'm into Patricia, and I'm into a small loan of $1 million, and I'm into Hurricane Tortilla. I'm into vines. Fun fact, right? I am so in fall. You know what? Actually, just because I wanted to focus on me now. Hey, it's me. Now, listen. I actually don't know if it's being framed properly, but I do not actually I remember. Or actually, no. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with words. Unscripted 2 is already looking really good. So whenever I run AVTB archive, this is if you don't watch my channel, you're probably not gonna get it. So don't worry. You can probably end the video now. But for everyone else who's subscribed or is interested, I run a channel. I'm mainly into logos and commercial archiving and such. Though I have made a couple other things, white TPMVs. And usual shit posting, usually on different channels, not mainly on here, but sometimes I do because they're more high quality in some capacity. And I run AVTB archives and EDC4, technically speaking. So what I do is I use regular Windows to use AVTB stuff, but then on top of that I will use private windows because they essentially. I found out with Firefox, at least, which is what I use, that using a private window actually just kind of makes a secondary, thing. If you sign up with your Google account and you open up a different private, if you open up a new private, I'm trying to think of the word, private window, you're going to, if you go onto YouTube, you'll connect automatically to your account. Which I would assume it's not saving specifically data, it's not saving cookies, but within all things it's only saving really it is technically saving that window until you close out, because once you close out you'll have to actually re-log on to Google. Point being, I use EDC4 on private windows now. You only usually have one. I have a notepad file, TXT file that has links stored, so I manually place them. Usually takes, because I'm a link whore, and I mean that as in I don't actually store them anywhere else. I don't store them and look at them later. I look at all of them now. It usually takes me a solid 10 to 15 minutes. I'm kind of ashamed to say that, but it might take longer soon. And actually it usually takes 10 to 13 minutes, to be quite honest with you. And the main discussion I was wanting to have is that before I log on, sometimes I check what's trending, what's recommended when you just go into regular YouTube and you don't sign up. And today I actually saw not one but 2 old Vine compilations from 2016 that were getting recommended in 2020. I know there's a market for it, but it was very interesting. There is still a market for Vines. Just using Vine old references. But even then, with this app that I deleted, it wasn't even a lot of the Vines were there, but there were also some really questionable ones. And I'd say questionable not because they're actually questionable, but rather they're usually not memes, but rather just one-time uses for a meme. Which I'm not saying they can't be a meme, but most people don't see memes as something funny. A lot of people just see memes as it's a fad of something. It's this little trend. It has to be mainstreaming, and by mainstream I mean people are memeing it everywhere. If it's just one video, it's usually a fad, unless it was from Vine in 2016. Then you can make a video of Donald Trump. You can make an edit of Donald Trump with Dora, and apparently get on the app. that you can get on that app that was on Google Play. I wonder what others want to say about this. You can say whatever you want in the comments, but not just with copyright owners, because obviously we're all aware about the whole YouTube situation. Even like Tom Scott made a good video on it, but I personally have. Oh, I looked over here as an update for me on Windows. Ooh. But yeah, I remember that. Another time, please. Now, I remember that a lot of Vine, with YouTube in particular, I've always just figured, just copyright. There is reason, but it's not morally, it could be morally questionable. Again, Tom Scott made a good video on it that kind of summarized how I feel. But not only with that, actually, Tom Scott was mainly focusing on everyone else's, copyright was like kind of bad or anything. But with like the U.S. government and such, just in general, I always feel it could be morally questionable. But you are kind of making some violation, and you're not going to get sued up the ass for it because of fair use, but you're also not going to get let go because of fair use. And a lot of people kind of take it a bit more serious, because I might be just rambling now, but I remember that everyone always thinks you can only use 15 seconds of copyrighted content, or 5 seconds, to be considered fair use. Like Tom Scott was even like, you can only just kind of say this. You can do whatever you want, but if you want to make money, you don't need copyright takes a lot of that in. And if you're some sort of content creator that uses that, I don't think it makes too much of an effect. I'm not saying on the video specifically. Within your channel, it won't make too much of an effect. If your video gets copyrighted and you want to deal with it, that's personally fine. That's your own issue. But at least for meme creators, you can't just be like, unless maybe it was copyright, maybe copyright took it down, blocked it worldwide for some reason, and then you can be like, no one can see my meme. Within that, yes, but if you're trying to make money off memes, I mean, you can, but even then, a lot of people might see it as morally questionable, similar to copyright. So that's how I kind of see it, and that's all I can really say. That's the end of the video. I've reviewed some app on an Android device. And before you go, can I tell you how I found the app? This is going to be really strange. I got an ad for Mafia City, the classic, ironically, meme that was on there on the app. I did see it, but the classic, the man kicks the car with the classic song, like a Biocola It's you can tell it's a different language song. I don't know the lyrics, but it that kind of ads, the ones that are usually squared, those ones. But I got an ad for that recently, and I actually got another ad which I used. I checked out the channel. It was a Mafia City related ad, like Voodoo. Kind of like, if you don't know what Voodoo is, it's an app creator that usually makes a lot of those little it makes those types of ads where they're like, if you're over 15,000 IQ, you're legally skilled. Those captioned ads? Those are Voodoo. Voodoo makes those ads most of the time because they're usually promoting their own games. I'm thinking about something. I'm sorry. I can't say it because everyone's gonna probably go after me for it. It's not. You know what? I'll just do it. There was actually a Actually, I'll get to it at the end. Main goal is that I actually saw that there is this one ad. One of the first ads was not for Mafia City in particular, because it was probably for a different ad, kind of agency or something. It was for a game called, I actually don't know what it was called. It was in Indonesian, and the Indonesian language, of course, and it was one of those anime RPGs for mobile, and I think it was sexy adventures. I don't know. It's Indonesian. That's all you need to know. And I was like, I want to see if I can find something on Google Play. So I was going to search up the name, but I was like, you know what, that'd be a bit, I'm not going to actually make a video on that. I have to think of something. So what I did, I took sexy, and I took the first letter and replaced it with the other first letter of the other one, adventures, whatever. So it took me with A-E-X-Y, Exy. And with that, I actually didn't find it there. I got a recommended for you, and it recommended an app about memes and meme soundboard, which is why I made a video that's an hour long on it, mainly because I can't stop rambling half the time, and no one's here to tell me to shut up, at least theoretically. Now, with that being said, if you're wondering what I was laughing at, and I was like having a bad thing about, what I was laughing at just a second ago was, there was actually, I'm gonna say it, it's not anything too bad, depending on who you are. If you, depending if you don't like this, it's a slur to many, but it's, depends. I'm using it with, don't take this out of context. I swear to God, don't take this out of context, please. There is a infamous, I would say, ad that's been going around where the caption is I think the caption is something like, "Are you retarded?" or something, or like, "Are you fucking retarded?" Or I don't even know what it was. In my head, I was thinking like, "Are you fucking retarded?" But I was thinking, it can't be that, because they're not gonna get away with that on Instagram. I swear it would have had to been something like, just, "Are you retarded?" or like, if you're over 50 IQ, you're retarded or something. Obviously, I had trouble thinking if I should say it, but I said it, and obviously I don't mean, I don't want to use that, of course, in a bad way. And in this case, I mean, it could be how you see it, but if you have not heard about it, search it up. It's probably very easy to find, and you can give them the piece of your mind if you really want to. You can dislike it. I don't control your feelings, but I don't know, just don't dislike this because I'm saying the same thing, because I'm saying it for context. I'm not saying it for actual reasoning. Even if I am kind of laughing at it because it's really stupid, because we're going to probably get into it. I don't see the R word as bad, but I'm not going to just go around and be like, retarded. I'm not doing that. And now I've been rambling on. I probably rambled on for an hour. If I had ads, this would be a good ad gang. But I bet you one of the sounds that was on here is going to get copyrighted anyway. So, that's it. And hopefully you had an interesting experience. Thanks for watching. Next time it's probably going to be here, because this is where I filmed last time. Look at these spirals. Yeah, spiral, yeah. But yeah, this is where I filmed last time. A little bit of a corner. If you want to get a setup tour, I used 2 VHSs to stand them. And I used my Android phone, which I got from, not Cricket, but Boost Mobile. And a chair. Obviously, is what I used to have like a little tripod for my corner wall, if you want to know from last time. And that's it. Hopefully you had an interesting experience, and I wish you a good night. Or a good morning if you're watching this somehow in the morning, and you imagine this when you're sleeping. Who knows?